Good afternoon. Welcome to the first episode of International Air. I'm your hostess, Johnny Wu. Since the beginning of the semester, there has already been a lot of international events on PSU campus. On Friday, September 11th, the PSU International Student Association, also known as ISA, organized an international gathering in the UMCM, United Methodist Campus Ministries. On their menu, they provided some traditional Chinese food, such as fried rice, chicken noodles, red bean soup, and egg rolls. After the dinner, two Chinese students gave a brief presentation about Chinese culture, including Chinese cuisine, traditional clothing, along with modern fashion, and one of the most famous tourist resorts in China, a city named Suzhou.
There are quite a lot of Asian gardens, and Suzhou is also famous for the silk making and also the tea.
September 25th, PSU hosts families for international students through an annual private sushi party in the UMCM. The turnout was greater than expected. At the party, students got to make their own sushi with sushi rice, avocado, and delicious crab meat and the tuna. Saturday night, September 26th, after a whole month of fasting, Saudi Arabian students finally ended Ramadan with a celebration that included a big, juicy dinner in the student center. At the dinner, members from the Saudi Student Association gave a brief presentation about the origin and impact of Ramadan as a religious festival. Guests also got the chance to compete on stage to do a professional Saudi hat. October 1st was a national holiday for China. Just like the 4th of July for North America, Chinese students on PSU campus can't hold their passion to send their best wishes for the great motherland.
无论身在何处，我爱中国。
我是中国人。
Wherever it is, wherever I am,
I am Chinese.
I love you, Mother.
Happy birthday, China!
Here, as a Chinese myself, I would like to congratulate my 60 years old motherland, China. Happy birthday. October 2nd, International Student Association hosted another international gathering for Russia. They have a delicious dinner followed by a presentation. Andrew, a Russian MBA graduate, talked about Russian traditions of food, famous people, and places. And at the end, three Russian students led the audience in a traditional love song called Katusha. It's about a girl waiting for her lover to come back after the war. October 3rd, the International Students Association, ISA, organized a soccer tournament. The competing teams are from Brazil, China, Jordan, Paraguay, India, and Saudi Arabia.
Like the basic purpose of organizing or arranging for a soccer tournament was to bring the different countries together. Like if we play together, we know how different players in each countries play. And basically the main idea is to make friends out here.
We're going to cut to a small break, but stay tuned. When we return, we will hear from three men behind the idea of International Year. We'll be right back.
Classes are back in sessions on campuses all over the country, and we know that it will happen. But on average, someone is killed by a drunk driver every 45 minutes. So take a safe alternative. Choose Safe Ride. 620-719-0135.
Pittsburgh.
International Air is a new broadcasting program for PSU. This new program aims at raising international awareness on campus and also shares international perspective of the world with Pittsburg State University and our community. So how exactly did PSU transfer from a small university in 1903 with 0 international students into a university boasting 500 international students in 2009? 3 leading professors will tell us the secret.
We currently have almost 500 international students on campus from about almost 40 countries. When the school first started in 1903, we don't have a record of any international students being here. The first international students that we have record of came from Taiwan in 1924. So we do have quite a history of having international students at Pittsburg State. Right after the 9/11 attacks, there was a kind of a leveling off. I think for about a year or two we were about right at the same, right around 400 international students.
International studies is meant to open the world for people at this university. Primarily it's addressed to local students in Kansas and to try to show them what the world is like and give them the experience to function in an interconnected world. A lot of people don't have, outside the university, contact with international affairs or international students or international people of any type. And yet, in the future, students, graduates, are going to need that sort of knowledge and that sort of capability.
The world is smaller, and technology has brought us closer together. I mean, something that happens on the other side of the globe, we see it on the news immediately. And so, and we're also a Midwestern university. We're small. We have the opportunity to give international students as well as North American students individual attention. We have a reputation for giving hands-on experience here that students can't get at a bigger university.
I think it would be very important in what we're trying to do in just helping people feel comfortable with an international presence. So, having the show on TV where it gets a much broader appeal and it can be accessed by the whole community will just help to build that emphasis that we are trying to grow already. We have an active study abroad program. We try to continue to put those program opportunities out before students. Last year we started a program called the International Knowledge and Experience Certificate, IKE for short. And this is a program that helps students to not necessarily have to commit to studying abroad, but to be involved with activities on campus and to be involved academically with courses that have international content that kind of helps them take those first steps with less risk.
Well, I was serving on the International Academic Affairs Committee last year, and the thought occurred to me that since I teach an international communication class, that I could incorporate a TV show in with the teaching of that class, and we could raise consciousness of international issues on the Pittsburg State University's campus, because we have many international students attending here.
On January 20th, 2009, Barack Obama became the 44th President of the United States. Based on a more internationalized nation led by Obama, would this nation appear more welcoming to people around the world? Today, we will find out how international students perceive Obama as a new president. A roundtable discussion is up next, right after the break.
To the best music in the area? Tune in to Guerrilla Radio, PSU student-run radio, right here on CAPS 13, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night from 6 p.m. to midnight. With a variety of different music, you're sure to hear some great tunes. You can even call us at 235-6179 and request a song. For more information, check us out at www.psu.edu.